Long time no see. Cause I ain't played your ass since last year, shit. Yup. Yeah, cause me and you haven't played this year at all. Yeah, cause I hadn't seen you. I'm never in between. I'm either hot or cold. Can't be a loser. I maneuver like I got a clone. I'm out here in these oh yeah, yeah. That's what Kush told me. He told me that yeah, you've been playing in that because cause I asked where you been or where you was at, and he said that you just been doing MUT stuff and that and like teams and stuff like that. I swear my life was like a rocket, then it takes off. First I plotted, then I got it. Couldn't wait long. I put the pedal to the metal, then took the brakes off. And I kept it A1 like the steak sauce. My paychecks used to be a pair of Jordans. Oh, really? I can't afford them, but I went ahead and bought them. So squats, yeah, that's what that's what he told me. He said you be doing squats. You like it? Made me a fortune, man. Trying to stop me. Oh, okay. Y'all can't stop me. Right. This is forever. Forever, man. I mean that.
All right, Coach. It's the NFL.
Oh, damn.
Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tonight, it's the NFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Philadelphia Eagles. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you can do different routes which, that you make on there on that. That's what I heard. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wild card game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Right. No, I feel you, man. That's like... Let's see what we going against here.
Shorty. Here we go. Lady. Here,
on first down, Wentz.
That's the wide open over there.
Caught right side, Tate. That one goes for 36 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Lady.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Throw right side taken in by Wallace. And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Throwing is Wentz. Being chased out left.
Ooh.
That is intercepted on
Goodness.
the sideline.
Come on,
Wait,
man.
No, they'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And a kick by
yeah, that's some strong. Ooh.
Eagles, they take a 3-down lead.
Yeah, this looked like some strong wind today.
Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Might come down to it.
Take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their
Who is that?
You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them special.
Oh, damn.
Now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
super speed safeties out here. Well, shoot. Yeah, McCorner's moved to safety. Build them up.
Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. From the shotgun, Wilson. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett, and he'll be corralled right around the 34. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, Wilson.
Come on, man. I'm trying to get rid of the ball. I was already throwing the ball away before they even hit me. Come on, gang. Don't be cheating me now. Yeah, and then it just all of a sudden you just magnet to me. You know what I'm saying? I seen you coming over there. They really tripping.
Twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. From the gun, it's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 62 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. Janikowski adds the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Eagles. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They'll begin the drive with a Jai. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On play action, Wentz. They'll roll him out right. That's caught by the
we should have coughed that up. He turned your body around just in time.
Receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
Shoot, I see you've been putting in work with him this year over here.
This is a Jai. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Hey, you got 3. Waiting. Black, come on. 81, 81.
Play action. Now Wentz. They dump off underneath to a Jai. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Trade 15. Trade 15. Go.
To throw is Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
See you, Zachary.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, stat. There we go. Back. 180.
Now Wentz. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Trade 15.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. And a reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
What? 1,000 yards? Yeah, that's like the 3rd time I heard it. I'm like, okay.
81. Lion. Black.
Wentz now on first down. And it
Good
pops
hit.
free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Come on. What? Are you serious? So all of a sudden my guy just go inside. That's so crazy.
A 23-yard run.
That's so
And
crazy.
the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6.
Oh, nah. Yeah, I mean, it's still there. You know what I'm saying?
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7.
Really? That's crazy.
Elliott now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down.
What's up now?
At the 21-yard line. Here come the Seahawks now.
Man,
set to take over on
shit, he was just
and they had to wait a long time to get the football back.
Man,
what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's
I'm
humming.
trying to remember what he did run on me, man, but shit. It wasn't nothing really fancy. It was just me being stupid, and then what play was that? He was he's the same offense, man. Basically. It was like that same offense, but he was running it different, like way, way different. I don't know how the hell he was doing some of the shit he was doing, man. It was crazy.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's going to air this out for Baldwin.
Whoa, my God.
Quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Yeah, he caught up. He did come back over there so fast. Wow. Yeah, that dude.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
I really been baiting him.
21, it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 68 yards. Now Wilson on first down.
Come. Oh my God.
Back at the 15-yard line. Haloti Ngata. Getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Hell
To the
yeah.
sideline, and that is a
He
heck of a
he
catch
threaded
as
that
he
in
was
there.
able to get both feet in. They'll give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd goal.
Oh, Darby does? Yeah, so you got some speedy boys over there.
They come out here in the eye. They'll try to run with Carson. And just a short gain that.
Come on, I'm inside. Come on, gang.
Give him a couple on the
Shit.
run as it brings up the 4th down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle.
Is that on me? Oh, couldn't tell.
On 4th down.
But I was just testing the water out anyway.
To try the Seahawks field
Just testing that.
from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Janikowski bangs it through, and that will knot us up at 10. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break.
Hell yeah.
Made sure they contained
Shoot.
it. They absolutely had to.
Yeah, that's why I said, like, damn, because like I said, I was asking Kush about that. I was like, damn, I ain't seen him all year. I'm like, shoot, we need him up in the league and where he used to run things last year.
They'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start
They hated, everybody hated seeing you. That's what's funny. Everybody hated to see you. I said, shit,
but you have to
hey.
be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Shorty.
To throw, it's Wentz. Buying time to his left. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin.
Yeah, I know the feeling. You know how it's just mad, man. Man, it's not consistent. It's not consistent.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Great. 40, 82, 40. Here we go. 120. Black, come on. Straight 15.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Going up top. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
He just stopped. He was all the way with him, and he just stopped. That's my bad.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Wentz now on 1st down. Got some real estate inside the 30. It's brought in by Jeffrey. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
Straight 15. Please.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
I'm glad he didn't then.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Stack. Black. Straight 15. Run.
On play action, it's Wentz. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
But enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
Black. Go. 120.
Now Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it. And this is caught inside the
Wow,
5.
he drug that last
able
foot.
to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
The Eagles into the red zone for the first time.
You know what? He's always out on the practice squad, and you got to catch him really quick. You know what I'm saying? He's always like in the free agents real quick sometime because people just be letting him go and not realizing that you got to diamond interrupt. Hell yeah, me too. I will too. Shoot.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Wentz now to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard.
Come on, man. It has made it slowed down like he was a run. I'm right there on it, and then it slowed him.
A 7-yard touchdown grab, and the Eagles have moved out in front. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes it 17-10.
I'll tell you this shit here.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
Yeah, well, I only talk to a few people. The only few people I talk to up on. But I always say, you know, me and you played, I always talk to you. We always have some good ones. Always.
Maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on them.
Good D. Good D.
Jordan Hicks in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
14, running. 14.
Here's Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. Flushed out right.
Get rid of it.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Check 50.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson.
Got him.
He finds his man, Baldwin. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too.
I don't care how many times you tell the story.
Nah, man, I haven't played much of the mud this year. Not like I used to in the past. I used to play it all the time, but.
And plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola, and then, of course, to Stanford, and, boy, he's been good.
19, 14.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
Oh, yeah? People was quitting?
Come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted.
I can't believe it.
Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes.
Good shit. I can't believe he just like. That's what I don't understand on the game. That's what's glitchy of it this year too. Because if the guy's wide open and then you 5 yards back, they can't play 5 yards and then all of a sudden just pop up out of there nowhere. You know, I can understand if he's 3 yards from me and stick his arm in there.
Until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Yeah.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Let's see.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football.
Wow. Block shedded.
The Eagles get there for the sack. Derek Barnett coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Left. Clear. 19. 18. Gotta go. Push left.
Now Wilson. It's complete to Jerron Brown. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check 50. Gotta go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Get him, boy.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this.
Go. Zebra. Hey, over here.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Being chased out left.
Get rid of it.
No options,
Get rid of it. I ain't gonna be stupid with it.
Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson. To the right side, and he's got more complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 30 yards there. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his
Push me up some yards.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd down. Wilson will throw again. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of
wow.
bounds. So this
Really?
will go only as incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that'll make it third down.
Go. Gotta go. 14.
Again, Wilson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here.
What the fuck was that? Oh, they hated me, dude. They hated me so bad on that. Okay. Okay, man. That's how you want to play today. Good Lord. Shh.
Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Wow.
Go, 14.
From the gun, it's Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. On third and goal, Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Ed Dixon.
I know, right? I'm third, fourth string, dude. I picked him up. I just have picked him up, but I've been rocking with him this year. Shoot, he's got at least 8, 9 touchdowns this year. Shoot, I've been rocking with him.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done.
Yeah. Yeah, to the super speed dude. It was funny. I was talking to somebody about that recently, what you used to do like that. Yeah, you and Snaggy used to do that, and I was talking about how everybody would be so pissed off about it. I mean, they'd be so pissed off. They would just say, "Forget it, man. You just have to."
Got the lead, not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting.
Yep,
to try
I remember.
lead, but a mistake there.
That's too funny.
That could change things in a big way. I say, go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Here we go. 180. Lion.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, it doesn't? And he's going to go. That's what I was telling somebody this year. When you do the playmaker, he doesn't go up. It's like a delay, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I've been telling everybody too, man. I like...
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Here we go. 180. Go. Black, come on. Black. Gray 15. Here, sit.
Now Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third.
Lion.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open man left side is Wallace, complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Wentz now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 120. Shorty. 82.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Wallace. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass.
Yeah, I was hoping it was keeping your inbounds. And I was like, damn, I don't know if he
So we come upon halftime here in this
going to get out or what?
wild card matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
They try to catch me. What are you doing over there, Blazer? Don't be trying to catch my dude, man.
Offense now. They get set to go back to work. Down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and what.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time. So
oh, hell yeah, I would have been pissed.
Now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
14, find it. Want that. Well. Gotta go. Hey.
From the shotgun, Wilson steps away to his left. Oh, nearly a disaster.
Your guy didn't even turn around.
But they'll get it back.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here.
Ooh.
That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Throwing is Wilson. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
It's all right.
Derek Barnett in there again for his second sack of the night. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Yeah, we see him coming.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
We seen him coming. Let's go.
A gain of 32 that time.
Yeah.
On the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Wilson. There's Baldwin. Touchdown, Seattle. Doug Baldwin from 10 yards out. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
They'll start out on the ground with a giant.
Hell no, we're gonna fall for that shit that time.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play.
Yeah, you could have.
First down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
I knew he was going outside.
First down, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the
I used to run that last year, I remember.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having
your one-on-one.
Set the edge.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now. Hey, stand. Great. Black.
Play action. Now Wentz.
Wow.
Gonna look deep for
That messed me up.
This is
Oh my God.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, see, it's like my lineman was right there on you. He just froze.
Have moved out in front.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch,
Yeah, and that guy went straight down the middle.
get it to the end zone.
Elliott
Yeah, I remember.
PAT, and they will take a 7-point
Shit.
lead. Elliott now to kick this one
I
away.
can't believe that.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field.
What's
They
that?
did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw two tight ends.
Come on, guy, are you serious?
The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher
That's
Cox
bullshit.
in there to get him the 6th time they've sacked him tonight. On second down, Wilson dancing to his left. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground.
He's a fucking idiot.
Third.
No, I did.
Close to a big play, just a little bit too far that he was led.
He's so whack.
Stay in bounds, Charles.
Yeah, I'm not very good at these sort of things, but I have to believe
Damn,
the
that dude's so
farther
fucking
you are
whack, man.
downfield, the less your margin for error in throwing the ball, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, so they gave it a good effort there. Really tried, just couldn't complete it.
Wilson now throwing on third and long. Buying time to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up
Wow.
third down.
That's how they gonna
This
start doing
offense is
some
marched
shit.
up and
I
down
like
the
that.
field during this game. It's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out.
Get back. Let's get
On is
back.
the punt team now as this
Get out of
one's
there.
sent away.
Get out. There we go.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Back. 120. Here, sit.
Here's a handoff to Ajayi to begin the drive. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. In on the stop, Bradley McDougald.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here we go. 120.
They run again with Ajayi.
Come on.
And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard
no
line.
fucking love today.
And that one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Hey, forward, Tokyo.
Yeah, but we can't allow you just to get it that easy.
Black, come on. Gray 15, Gray 15.
Wentz now on 1st down. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Gray 15, Gray 15. Here we go. 180. Black, come on. Black. Grab. Mike 50. Please 5-7. Great. Here, sit. Switch. Great.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the 2nd and 15.
What's that?
Here we go. Waiting.
Right. Uh-huh. Oh, really?
To throw is Wentz. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
My, oh my, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure. He's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passer as well.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. On play action, Wentz rolling to his right. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Wallace.
That should have been picked. Good Lord, they helped him.
Right at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved.
Oh, I was about to say, my shit's not even on aggressive. They tripping.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Good punt. 7-yard line. 8.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Wilson. And he's going to go down right near the goal line.
Wow.
The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Derek Barnett in there to get him again. The 3rd time he sacked him here tonight.
Oh, it is.
Wilson to the Seahawks.
It is,
for
most
something
definitely.
big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now Wilson back into his end zone. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Shy of the 20 at the 18. They'll wind up with 17. Still a bit short.
As a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head. It's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football.
Yeah, I know. So we're thinking about it. We're thinking about it.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. So that'll back them up.
I know what we need to do. I know exactly what we need to do. Got to keep the faith. Shit. Wrong fucking play. That's not it. Motherfuckers.
Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is caught. He hits more. And way up
that was huge.
35 before he's taken down.
That was huge.
That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to 1st. Wilson now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. This is caught inside the 15. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. This is Carson, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On third down. That's Carson. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be first and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson.
He didn't even... Come on, dog. What the fuck are you doing, Graham? Graham's such a fucking idiot. He just... Did you say it?
There, bringing up second down.
Oh, my God.
Back at the 5-yard line now. Second and goal.
Wow. I mean, I couldn't believe that.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now it's Wilson. Is this intercepted? It is.
Shit.
It's intercepted.
Fellas.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the
offensive line, y'all got to push.
And receiver doesn't make sure he's
that don't make no sense. We right here and you can't get no push.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Now a toss play. It's a Jay.
See, all my guys just stopped running. They all stopped running.
He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
No, not on my safeties, man. That's the shit. That's the shit I be talking about on Madden. That's that shit. I had my last 2, my safeties. They didn't run into no blocks. They was running straight, and they just all of a sudden froze. So that's the shit they need to fix in Madden. That's the crazy shit.
Because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
That was a blitz. Yeah, that was a blitz. They was already blitzing on the outside. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're already blitzing. That's that crazy shit. Or you can man them up. You can man them up. If he's manned up, then you still can do the same thing. That's just why I'm saying they got to fix that shit.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
Let's see, man.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters
sometimes
is
it works for
right?
a brother, sometimes it doesn't.
Once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Flush to his right, and he fires one incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play.
Yeah, it better have
every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. This is complete. It's Baldwin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 30.
Oh, yeah.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive.
Oh, yeah.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Oh, man.
As his guys are in for 6. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. And he had time there. I mean, you give any quarterback that length of time, he'll make you pay.
It just puts way too much stress downfield because, as you said, you don't much time in the pocket. He can scan the field, find the open person. That's exactly what happened there. And what was the end result?
Oh, Blazer, you still a motherfucker on this game.
A touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Shit, try to get a super hit.
Take the field. Right now clinging to a
that burst of speed to hit him.
Operating within that 4-minute offense, less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback...
But how about this, a fake? And this is
I had a feeling you was going to try me. I said, Blazer might try me. He just might try me. I did. No, what I did is pushed him all the way back, and I clicked off of him. And I said, I better click off because he might do some slick shit on me.
The punter. Yeah,
risky.
It is so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so genius.
In this case, not so genius, but I do admire that he went for it.
Come on, man. See, yeah, like you said, that playmaker, it does not do it like it's supposed to. Because that's not what I tried. Good D, though.
Facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. 2nd and 10 now, Wilson. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Derek Barnett in there again. My goodness, that is now his 4th sack tonight. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now Wilson.
Got it.
He's got Lockett.
Just hang on to the rock.
All the way inside the 15.
Woo, that was huge.
A good pick up there, a 22.
See, I try to cover the ball up. I'm like, fuck that.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. On 1st down, Wilson. That is caught inside the 5. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is. Is it 2 deep? Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop, what spots on the field they naturally get to, and you find that open space, and then you're in sync with your quarterback. He should be reading the exact same thing, and they put the ball right on you.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
Really?
And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
One shot, make something.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
Hey, no nuts, no glory.
2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down. They run for it with Carson, and he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
That was huge. You Seahawks is doing some huge things right now.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye, and he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Let's get it.
Here's the sneak with Wilson. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. And the clock will now stop as
I do too, man.
is called with 5
Good
seconds
stuff.
left.
Can't hate it.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. The carry here for the big tight end, and he's going to go backward. They get him behind
Got to
the
try
line.
it.
And we will
Fellas,
get
you got
a
to fight.
timeout with 2 ticks left. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
See him coming.
One last shot for Wilson. And it's caught. With zeros on the clock, and an extra point will send us to OT.
Brandon, we've seen this many times before. They've got the momentum. They just scored. Go for 2 and end this thing now.
Now for the all-critical extra point.
Nah, that was somebody else. I don't know who that was. That was the other tight end.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And that is going to tie up this ball game. And an overtime playoff game, but the rules, they stay the same as they did in the regular season.
Wow, really?
That's exactly right.
I never win overtime.
First, unless it's a touchdown, the other team has a chance to match. That's how it really gets played out. But remember this, no matter how far we go in overtime, in the regular season, there was only 1 period. Here, we're going to go until we have a winner.
This is taking about 7
Damn,
yards
he
deep.
brought it out.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football.
I've never seen that before.
Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
81, 81. 82, 82.
Wentz. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he'll be
good
out
hit.
of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body, ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control. And you're exactly right. Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch. He really symbolizes what people are looking for in receivers in today's NFL. That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Wentz now to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. That catch moves him over 100 yards now for this wild card game. And a first down as well. They'll run it now out of the gun. And room there to work it inside the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
On first down, they go option to the right.
Get a fumble?
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Now they'll throw it. Wentz.
Hell yeah.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about you. Throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
First throw in overtime now for Wilson. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Keeping the aggression going on defense in overtime here, a first down blitz.
You know you can get burned on it big time if they pick it up. But in this situation, they brought the blitz, put some pressure on the QB, and he wasn't able to complete a pass downfield.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Foot left. 19. Got it. Zebra. Gotta go. Left.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson eluding the pressure right. It's caught right side, Dixon. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And, partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a first down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now everybody's scrambling to try and tackle him.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Being chased out left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 23 yards on the play.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it was.
Here's Carson. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8.
Oh, shit.
Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And they're not going to let him get this one off. We have a whistle and a timeout as they'll try to put him on ice a bit. And they still have 2 timeouts left. They run again with Carson. And
damn.
Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Yeah, let me pump out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even
Shit,
in
we're
an
going to make
offensive
it use
game.
all of them.
And
Fuck
the
it.
Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now it's Carson. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. So we'll take a break with them and be right back. So a lot rides now on the big left leg of Sebastian Janikowski. From the left hash, this from 34.
Good game, big dog.
He got it.
Woo! Woo! Just see that kush. Kush.
One thing, now they get to move on, just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. 1 win today gets them 1 step closer.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Philadelphia, good night, everybody.
you want. Every day I struggle with it. Only God could jump me slipping. I'm infinitely big through the Genesis. Dead presidents, drop a gem on them. On earth, these the last days. Throw your get money, quiet storm, have it thoughts. For the cream, renegade. For the money, only green is the. I'm a player, late night tears. So to the prototype. Fingertips, reservoir dog to the skull. Ignorant. Can I live? Still film it, kiss the death, and protect your neck. Three boys in the Cadillac. Grave digger, kiss the death, and protect your neck. She ain't want it. Three boys in the Cadillac. Grave digger. Money over on my headstone. Here lies young, getting paid for. Never take a loss on my headstone. Only take a when I'm dead. I be gang 3 times on my